Okay, so now I'm going to talk about where we should jump rope. So in this video course, it's very valuable to have a basketball court where you can jump rope. If your gym has a basketball court, much better. Otherwise, we can use an outdoor basketball court. If we don't have an outdoor basketball court, we can always improvise and put tape down on the ground if we have to. But let's talk about it. So the basketball court. The basketball court is very nice because it's a nice hardwood surface floor, and those hardwood surface floors are they're like perfect for jumping rope. Like they have just enough give, and they're beautiful for jumping rope on. So if you have access to a basketball court, I mean, great. That's what I'm hoping you have. If you don't worry about it. We can improvise in other ways. The other reason the basketball court is nice is because in this video course we're going to be using a lot of lines and patterns on the floor, and these patterns are like, straight lines. There's circles. There's boxes. There's the lines split into sections. There's 3-point lines. There's a lot of different shapes or patterns on the floor, and in this course we use these patterns. So we're actually moving along these patterns while we're jumping rope. So if you do not have access to a basketball court, it's okay. There's a couple things that we can do. First of all, we just need to improvise, and we need to get some tape. We can go find an open space outside, and we can lay some tape down, and we can use that tape as a pattern. That'll work just as well too. Of course, we can go outside, just like I said, find an open space if you don't have access to a basketball court. And the other thing is, there's outdoor basketball courts, and there's outdoor tennis courts, and these can work too. And the outdoor tennis courts can work very well because they kind of have a good surface too sometimes. So if you have access to an outdoor basketball court or a tennis court, those will work as well too. Of course, it's not as good because the surface isn't a hardwood floor. That's the most ideal surface, but they'll work. We have to improvise. We have to be creative and open to ideas. So I just want to give you a warning. If you're jumping rope in a basketball court, if you're jumping rope in a tennis court, there's a couple of hazards that can happen. So watch out for basketballs. If you're jumping rope and they're all playing basketball in there, it's a busy time, watch out for basketballs. If you're jumping rope in the tennis court outside because you don't have access to a basketball court and they're playing tennis, watch out for tennis balls rolling around while you're jumping rope. You don't want to wipe out. That's my point of this. Is if you're jumping rope and you have a basketball come and wipe you out, or even a tennis ball, you don't know what's coming. Who knows what injury could happen? So this is just a warning to be careful while jumping rope around other people that are playing these sports that involve a basketball or a tennis ball or something like that. So when you're jumping rope in a basketball court or a tennis court, be open and talk to the people. Say, hey, I'm jumping rope over here. Please give me a heads up. Let me know if there's a ball coming my direction so I can avoid it and not wipe out. I've done this many times, and usually most people are receptive to it and just fine. So keep that in mind. Ask for a heads up while jumping rope.